Start. Hopefully shit doesn't crash. Good morning everybody. Welcome to the London session live stream again. It's Friday, the last day of the week, so I say everybody watch out, don't do something stupid, especially if you're in profit. Let's wait for everybody to come in. So, let's go. Yo, Zainab, good morning. Good morning, T22. Good morning, Rohit. Any long on GBP USD? Good, looks good. Nice, just wipe these lows. Over here. Pound yen as well. Nice rejection away. 157, 700, sort of a zone over here. It wants to continue up back one more time to 158. It can't. So let's see. Weekly time frame. Ooh, this is interesting. So we got the last day of the week. Are we going to close above this weekly zone or not? That's really interesting. Yo, it's the bank robber FX. 12 hours, huge rejection over here. On the daily, I'm gonna see how big the wick is against that body. Yeah, the wick is still bigger. Overall, looks like I have some potential to continue one more up. Nice. Yeah, I didn't enter this. That's a good trade if you're in, because the rejection from this zone is mad. Like this small block that we formed over here. Like. Just tapped in and said, yeet. Zone to the left as well. Interesting. Good morning, Stian. Yeah, it's just meaning those ends. Chance that gonna flip up and continue. For the moment, it's 12-hour retest. In the 4 hours, it's a retest. The previous top zone over here. Around that 800. Pretty nice. Let's just wait. Not even a nice break of structure over here. Got one over here, but get up that high, there's also a chance that we're just gonna continue. We could wait till there for maybe a potential sell. If it doesn't want to go make more higher highs. 158 strong zone, so let's see. Get it there, I'll probably give it a shot. Gold wise, gold. For gold, I'm waiting to come back up to around 32 to 36 between this area for a potential sell. Remove some lines, too many lines. Get the important lines in. We did respect that 2023 area over here. Interesting. And that 20 zone, 20 to 23, that's good. Yeah. You can see on the daily was a very nice retest. It did go up deeper, so it went probably to like 88.60 or something. Nearly 88.60. It did go towards a, I think it was 1 hour retest level right there. Yeah, so here we got that 1 hour retest zone. It just tapped that area. Might seem that it didn't tap it, but go another provider and it, you can see it tapped it. I didn't take it though. That's okay. Let's just wait for the retest now. There's a couple zones we could go to. We could either do the same thing we saw in that daily time frame and go back towards 138. But I would say 134, yeah, around these areas is really good as well. Look over here, that's the 30 zone, so we're gonna give that a line as well. 30 flat. It's a zone right there. Even though it looks weird, it is. Probably can see some 5-minute action over here. Yeah. Just this push through was all news, you know. So it doesn't look like the strongest zone, but the 30 zone, remember from the past, 30 to 34, 35 was that rejection zone. So hopefully we could go up in this area and somewhere over here take a potential sell, especially in the high top of this zone. So we have this small zone over here, which is nice. Could also go towards the top of this area, but I would prefer somewhere in this area for a potential sell. Look on the 15-minute time frame. We got that break and retest area, just sitting right here, 34.2, 34.2, 34. Yeah, I mean 35.2. We could potentially pull this one up a little bit higher, say between this area. Prefer the high, like the top of this zone. It's better. Like a 50 something pip range right now. Pull out a fib from here. We'll be getting around this area at 61.8, 70% around this area, so that's nice. Between this area is at 78.60 and 88.60, which is also one of the first breakouts over here. It's at 38, 39. So let's see. One of these zones would be good for a potential sell. Oh, you can see the same thing happening always with a drop. So impulse drop very fast, and then now we're having that bearish flag pattern. Now we've got a breakout, and we need to push back up toward this area to continue down, or this area continue down, right? There may be some sort of a retest over here, and then continue. That's one of the things I would look for. If you look in the bigger picture time frames, you can see this happening all the time. Let's say you go to the 4 hour here, and you can see over here. So you can see that impulse drop fast, bearish flag, and then we had the breakout over here, which is also very clean. And then we had the retest, and then it slowly started going back up. It's just a retracing move, so it can take very long. You can see how long it took to go back all the way up here, and then to have an impulse move again. You can see actually there was also the same thing also actually happened over here. So if we pull out to the 1 hour, maybe it's clearer, or the let's see, 1 hour. It did start to go in a little bit of a flag motion, in my opinion, so we still had that impulse over here. In my opinion, this was starting to get a little bit flaggy. And then we had the cleaner breakout, eventually retest on this level, and then continuation again up towards this area where we just went and then sold off again. So now we're getting in that flag pattern, so it's time to start turning around. It also dropped nicely into a retest area, so buys over here would have been very, very smart. Just a little bit too late though. Nice confirmations, 8:15. You see this pin bar? That's the confirmation you want to wait for. You did have a pretty big stop on this one, so 28, you're up 40 if you look in the 5 minute. Could have been some better entries. So yeah, over here this 5 minute, it's the same. It's even bad, I think. Oh, no, it's 20 pips. That's okay. So you'd be running around the 1 to 2. Yeah, still okay if you're holding on. Could still retest though. Maybe on the 1 minute there was a better entry. Yeah, so in the 1 minute you can really see the best potential entry over here. The best potential entry over here was either to wait for this 1 minute candle to pull all the way back up and enter exactly where it opened, or wait for this one to pull up higher and close above that area. So if you look on this one, you would have had a 10 pip stop. So you'd be running 1 to 5. And if you would have entered on this candle that was pushing up, you would have had around an 18 pip stop. But this was probably the best entry. Even if you waited for this high to be broken, it was going to be around the 13 pip stop, which is still a good risk to reward. The 30 minute probably also rejecting away from it, yeah. You can see the last minutes, what the last minutes can do, yeah. As you can see, this was the last 15 minutes of this 30 minute candle, yeah. And you can see it just pushing down. So it opened over here and it was bearish at 8:20. That's 10 minutes in front of the actual closure. You can see in the last minutes, the last 8 minutes of this candle just turn it around. Was a nice break retest over here. Interesting. Look at my GJ buy. I'll take a look. It's the Anne Franklin. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's good, man. I like it. No, I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The reason why I say it's pretty good because this was the previous zone. Let's do it in another color. So this was the previous zone, right? And this is the new current zone you're in. This box. Right? So you're buying just in that area that's close enough towards buying low. I'm not gonna mash on this one. This one is pretty good. I like it. I mean, yes, there were some potential things you could have done inside this wick, but overall, it's an okay buy. I wouldn't personally done it myself like that, but I like it. Like it, not bad. Not bad. You got good target. Good target. See if there was any ways you could have entered earlier, because your entry was 146. That means like right here. So that meant that your stop loss is really big if you didn't put it below the 15. I am going to tell you a better possible entry you could have taken. Yeah, so either this 15 already over here when that closed. Still big stop, moving fast. No, to be honest, you did very, very well. You did very, very, very well. Good entry. I don't really see what I would have done on the lower time frames to get in this trade. The 5 minute didn't show any nice confirmations. Other than this 15, but look at the stop on this at 27 pips, and you'd be running 40, 44 right now. Yeah, not ideal at all. Yeah, good entry, not gonna lie, good entry. Have you taken long already with GJ? Nope. Nope. It's funny that was around that London Open times, just pushed down, took out these lows over here, and then boom, back up again. Really, really interesting. It's higher, low on the 4 hour. Yeah. I mean, you bought at 146, that's still good entry. I would have rather been inside this wick, but you saw how hard it is to get in the wick, so pretty good. Pretty good. Be careful, it looks like this 30 minute is pushing up sort of not bottom wick, but it has momentum right now. It is very good momentum. You can see the same thing over here on GJ, so you had that push up. And then you get that move down again, turning into a flag pattern, and then eventually get that breakout. Go back up again. Pretty nice. Video wicks down on my long. Yeah, it was ready to, like, you gotta understand, Richard, in those moments at London Open, there's going to be one or two sides that are going to get fucked, you know? Either they're gonna smash those lows and people in those lows are gonna get taken out, or it's gonna be vice versa. And in my opinion, there was not a good buy confirmation other than this candle over here. Other than this small little candle over here, which already went up around 17, 18 pips. That was the only confirmation I currently see next to these 5 minutes, but that's in the 15, right? I don't really see anything else. There's because here you can see that rejection from that previous zone, right? Started rejecting, couldn't go above, reject again. So yeah, the only one thing to do is to swipe the lows, get liquidity, and push up. Taking profits where your green line is, that's good. It's good. Previous strong zone, as we can see. You don't have to take in consideration, but those are some zones. So might take 70% partial right now. Yeah, not bad. Let's just wait and see. I'm just looking on where I might go towards on GJ right now. I do see another rejection away from that 158. Looking to break 1827.50 for a possible buy till 1835. So you're planning on buying above this area? I don't know about that, mate. I mean, I see going up, but you're like literally buying in the middle of the range. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Voila. Mad. Look at those inflation numbers, and if you just look at how much percent cars, everything rose in price. Fuel from oil, but that's not just in inflation. Some other things to do with that, but 46.5% more expensive already. Energy 27% higher. Used cars rose 1.5% last month already. 45% currently already. Yo, Rages, how you doing, mate? I'm looking for a buy above 1827.88. I don't know where the fuck you would do that. That's just me. I don't know. Yeah. Richard, I got no fucking idea. No idea. Mohammed, I gave up on trading, but still love watching your sessions. Good luck, thank you. Why did you give up, man? Come on, Mohammed, get your shit together, mate. Fuck you doing? Why you give up? Next thing you're gonna do, it's hard, and you're gonna give up again. It's a habit. You gotta choose something that you want to do, and you're gonna do it. Come on, man. Come try it. Might have already been there for maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but one day is gonna be your day, and things are gonna change. Gotta keep on grinding. Come on, man. We have a chart coming in. Monthly. Can you check? Yes, I can. Yeah, I could. I was looking at the same. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's currently still holding this area. But let's see. Trying to break above a little bit. It's interesting how this candle could close. Interesting. Well, box. Definitely could take a nice sell from there. Ever go back up there again? I wouldn't be surprised. All the shit that's happening. Yeah, it's just still in the current range actually, unless we start closing above this area. Eric, hello Luke, just started following your streams lately. Curious, you only doing GJ and gold, right? Yes. I do have these pairs, and if I see a like a really good setup, I'll take it. But other than that, just what I'm trading right now. Popping my G. You know the vibes move. Pretty good. What about you? Waiting for some potential moves. It already moved nicely. Rejection away over here for buys. Rejection away for buys over here. See what it does. Gold buy. Yeah, you're already too late if you want to buy gold right now. Yeah, that's okay. You want to be buying gold, should have been somewhere over here. Like if you want to plan on buying it above 27, 28, there's a huge chance that we're going to reject away for around 30 to 35. So, or 38, could also go to 38, but this zone is one of the stronger zones, you know. So, I wouldn't really try to do that, but that's just. I like Luke, happy Friday, bro. You too. You too. You got a vibe, Michael. Nice move. Nice. Got it kind of hard finding streams these days, dude, apart from GJ and Gold. Yeah, that's true. Because most likely they're just good moving pairs. Nice moving pairs. GJ is quick. Chu is also good, to be fair. But you use the other push up. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a potential sell later on today. Probably. Start getting that. On GJ, yeah, we're also too late. We have to wait. It's also Friday, you don't have to take a trade, especially if you're in profit for this week. Yeah. Look, have you traded BTC? No, I have not traded BTC before. No, I haven't. They say it's good tradable, but I know a guy traded like only BTC. He was pretty good at it. But no, I've not really traded it myself personally. Thanks, mate. Do you own any Bitcoin? No, I don't. Don't own any Bitcoin. But this is my current chart on Bitcoin. What I'm looking for. So potential buys between 20,000 and 12,000. That's what I'm waiting for. Anywhere over here is too high for me. I don't give a shit if it goes to 120,000 now, but it's too high. This is my buy zone. If it doesn't come there, then it doesn't, and then I miss out, and then I don't care. This is my current chart for Ethereum. So probably buys between 350 to 1300, 1400. Yeah, while I see the same thing, dump it. For the people that think, oh, but why the fuck do you look so low? Because it's probably never gonna get that low after 5,000, blah blah blah. Bruh, I'm gonna show you, yeah, in a minute. If you look over here, you went to 5,000, nice. That you're thinking, oh yeah, we're never gonna go back down lower than 1,000 or whatever, right? If you look over here, right, that's that first nice push over here, right? Then we went to like 1,420, 420, right? And everybody's like, probably inside this move up, you're gonna get a retest here at 300 something. You don't have the feeling that you're gonna go below 130 bucks, right? You're gonna think like, oh shit, man, we already went to 1,400 bucks. We're probably gonna stay up in this bitch somewhere and then continue higher. You know, everybody is like, we can only win now. There is no potential way of losing any money because price already went towards all these highs, and there's no thoughts about price dropping back down. But if you start looking at it, yeah, price dropped all the way down to $82 after hitting like $1,400. Would you expect that? No, nobody would expect that, right? Sorry for the sound from my mic, but nobody would expect that. If you look at the percentage wise, that's a 94% drop right there. 94%, right? If we look at this current one over here, right, there's a chance that we're gonna do the same thing. Drop around 92-94% back towards this area over here, and then continue further up again. There's a chance. There's a chance. And that's the time when I'm gonna buy between these areas. I want to buy between gonna scale in between 1,386 and 350 bucks. That's what I'm gonna do. Can you do gold long term? Yeah, gold long term is a little bit sketchy, you know. I do still see it going down one more time to around the 1,600 areas because of these equal lows. So break these equal lows and come somewhere maybe over here. Somewhere around this area, or this area over here. Most likely this box or this box over here. I don't see it really going lower than that. And if you look at it, the thing is, if that war and shit comes out, then yeah, dodgy. We're still in the spiral movement, right? If you look at it on this picture, you're still making from pretty much this area over here. Look how we're holding up this spiral momentum right now. So most likely we're going to go back down somewhere in the 1800s again, and then somewhere break out 1 to 2 sides, and either we're going to do it like this, are going to break up and continue out towards these highs. And it all depends as well with Russia and stuff, like what's going to happen there. That's really, really interesting. What's it going to do, you know? You just did what 95% don't do. Let's look at the weekly chart. That's why traders don't see the big picture. That's correct. Yeah, we could potentially go back to 1800, but we're coming close to towards this breakout, because you can see, like if you look at this picture, how close the price is coming together right now. So again, if you put a line from here, maybe put the line from here. You can also put it from the top, but any other way, it's coming close right now, you know, and most likely we'll pull back towards 1800, go back again, probably towards the 2023 area, and somewhere then break out. We don't know, but it's coming really, really close now to the actual breakout, and it's gonna go somewhere, and either it's up or down. Let's see. So let's see what happened. I don't want to speculate too much, but what I want to see personally is I want to see a breakdown below. But due to like that shit with Russia, could also go up. But technical analysis wise, I would like to see it going down. Fundamental wise, if the fundamentals start playing out, it's probably going to go up, or it's going to drop down and then continue up. That's also a chance. I just want to see it go towards these areas over here. That's one of the zones I want to really see happen. But yeah. Let's see. Just to wait now. For me, I see that the bearish momentum currently is constantly stronger than the bullish momentum, because if you look at this, right now, here, put it in the bigger picture maybe. Yeah, look at this, right? If you start looking from here first, we had a hard drop over here. We did have a hard push up over here, but look at the push down, and then how long it took to go back up towards this area, right? Then we had a breakout over here again. Look how long it took for us to go back up towards this area. So this whole thing was a retracing move over there. So yeah, I personally want to see go break down. That's what I want. Maybe that doesn't happen, but that's what I want. Personally, I'm a little bit of a guy that just likes to sell, so don't listen to me too much. I'm a sell bias 24/7 most of the time, so yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of buys, because buys are slow, sells are fast. You can see you can see where we're currently heading, you know. I mean, we did reject away after breaking these lows, but you can see currently the current people already think, oh, we broke out over here, now we're bullish again. This is just a retracing move to retest the area over here where we broke away from. So yeah, I'm bearish. Yeah, that's me. It's just me. Check the monthly. Yeah, monthly is a little bit more bullish over than this side, but for me, weekly is more important. Weekly shows me a little bit better things. Weekly is something that gets a lot of looks at. What broker are you using for crypto? Binance. Yes, I got Binance. I got Coinbase. Trust wallet. That's what I got. Would GJ be good for a long if the hour closes above 157.330? Mr. Aaron, let's take a look, mate. Because already saying closed above, like the hour just closed above. Mate, I would wait for a retest at like 157.100 for a potential buy. This is not smart if you're gonna buy over here. I'll wait for a retest right here. Retest right here, somewhere around this area. Tap against this area. So let the 1 hour for the first half an hour come down. Get yourself a potential entry over here to continue further up. That's what I would do. Buying over here is not smart. You're buying high. As I said, if you're not in below 151, 157, then you're in high. You know, then you're in high. Or 156, where the other guy was, and that's okay. That's a no good entry. But I wouldn't be buying right now. Even if it goes up right now, look at the stop loss you got. It's stupid. So, it's natural. Humans are conditioned to gravity, to recognizing things that fall. Yep. When I analyzed my trades, I noticed I lose more money in buy position compared to sells. I had the same thing, Eric. Most humans favor bearish. Yeah, I personally do a lot. I first go start looking where I can sell, where I can buy, even if the trend is different. I don't even care if I go in against the trend because I know I'm able to get a good, fast trade in. It doesn't take ages. I mean, this was a nice push up over here, I'm not gonna lie. I expected it to drop somewhere around these areas, but it didn't. So that was a nice push up, but overall, yeah, bearish is my my game. Sells. Go look at pretty much all trades that I took the last 2 months. You can see probably 75% sells. At least 75%. It's smart to buy without a retest on a Friday. That's correct. What's up, Luke? Thanks. That's correct. You're gonna buy over here. You could be that wick, and then you're 30 pips in drawdown, or whatever, how much you're in drawdown. Close 366. You're 25 pips in drawdown. Just retesting, and shit's gonna go up again. And you're gonna be like, "Oh, what happened over here?" And it was just a retest. That was it. Go look at the other ones. Like I just showed you. You know, look at gold. Right? You look at gold. Oh, now we're in a big time frame. Let's go to the 4 hour, right? I just showed you on gold, right? Look at this, yeah? If you look at this picture, this is currently the same as this. You just have to look for yourself. This is currently the same as this. Just have to see it. So we had push up, hard push up, and we had price rolling over, right? So this was the initial push up, roll over, impulse move down. Here we got the flag and the break of structure on top of the flag, right? Break of structure, retest, continuation, and then continuation after, right? If you look at this on GJ over here, put it in perspective, right? Move up, impulse move down, flag pattern going down, break up. What's the next one? Retest, and then continuation. So is it smart to buy over here? No. What do we have to do? Wait. Same thing. Somewhere around this area. Good enough. You see the same thing over here. Everybody's like, oh yeah, we're closing high. We're closing above all these highs. Let's buy high. No, wait. retest, and then continuation. No problem, Aaron. No problem. People want to buy, like, things like this, right? Like, everybody's like, oh yeah, we're going, let's say you're going up and blah, blah, blah. Let's say you're up over here, and then price starts going down again, and then these people are looking for buys over here, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Price is giving you a discount by retracing for you to potentially get an entry somewhere over here. Maybe continue up after. It's giving you a discount price. Why do you still want to buy full price? Why? That's what all those breakout traders do. All the continuation traders. I mean, continuation is good if you know how to get into a continuation trade. But this is what most streamers actually do. 99% of the streamers trade like this. Well, look at it. They all try to buy high and they all try to sell low. Instead of vice versa. Like, if you go to a store and you put it into perspective, right? You're there, you're gonna buy some, what you're gonna buy. Let's say you're gonna buy some broccoli, right? And price is high. Price is, let's say the price is normally $1, right? And you only have $2 in your pocket, as an example. You got $2 in your pocket. Current price of broccoli, normal price, average price is around $1. And price, and you need to still get a couple other things, right? You have to manage your risk. And price is $1.10. Aren't you just gonna wait for a minute? Wait for price to go back down, maybe 90 cents, get a buy in at 90 cents. You're still able to, you know, sell your broccoli on the street for $1. Right? It might be a stupid comparison, but better just wait for a minute, give yourself a little bit of discount, make it easier for yourself instead of trying to buy at full price and making the full price rise up. It's going to be easier for you to sell that broccoli from 90 cents where you bought it from for $1 or above. It's going to be very, very hard for you to sell that broccoli if you buy it at $1.10 for more. You know? It's going to be very, very hard. So try to use the percentage price is giving you. Use that discount. Laconia says true. That's true. Bro, medic, oh my god. I mean, why is it not Bricky TT? If the same car with the same exact specifications is $1,000 cheaper at a different dealership, smarter to buy over there. You know the vibe, smash that like when you know it. If so, why not sell gold from now? Because we're still in the middle of the range, Bricky. Buying and selling is stupid right now. Because I'm selling not with the current discount that I want to have. I want to have a better discount, so I'm staying away. Gold was a potential buy this morning, but not on 27, where most people are looking for a potential buy at. Your potential buy was between 20 and 23, because there you had the discount. It's still on a discount for a little bit, but it's not on much discount as you want it to be on. And if you want to sell, you can say sell right now. Yes, you can, but I'm just waiting for a bigger discount. That's me. I want more discount. The chart coming in, we're going to look at that in a minute. Yeah, that's fact. Siliconians, you guys are free to buy pound yen right now. Even if it goes further up, I would congratulate you. But go ahead and buy. Look at your stop loss for a minute. You're gonna see. Go ahead. I mean, if it goes up, then all fine. It's all good. Everybody's gonna be right or wrong at the time. You know? Oh, fine. It's all good. But know for yourself at those moments. If it continues, then it's all good. You got a good trade. No worries about that. And I can't say shit. But the thing is, would you rather buy over here or buy over here? That's all I'm saying right now. Even if the trade works out, there is always a probability that the trade is going to work out. But you just got to ask yourself the question, where do you want to be in? Because you can see, if you pull out a fib from here, from the top, yeah, that we are already actually approaching above 50% of the current range we're in, which means that we're in the middle of a range. Like, we're literally in the middle of this range. You're not buying with any discounts either way. If I would sell right now, there would not be any nice discounts. If I would buy right now, there would not be any nice discounts. Right? If I would be looking for a potential buy at 78.60, I know I'm buying. I'm looking for sells at 78.60. I know, or 88.60. I know that I got a good discount when I'm trying to sell, and it's going to make it a lot easier for me because there is already a pre-created range for price to continue down. Broke that high and just raced. But yeah, just look for yourself. Like, I mean, if your breakout strategy works for you 10 pips, go ahead. But we're not looking for 10 pips. We're not looking for 10 pips. We're not the average 10 pip guy. We're looking at different things. We're looking at first targets of between 30 to 50 pips at least. No 1-to-1 ratios. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. I mean, if it works out, good for you. If it doesn't, then don't come cry at me. Do you have any positions so far, Luke? Nope, I missed both trades on gold and on Chiche. I wasn't there yet. Yeah, but the thing is, Cello, I think you sent in a wrong chart. I'm gonna look at it, but I have a feeling it's the wrong chart. Let's take a look at it. Maybe it's correct. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, it's the wrong chart. I already knew it. What you need to do, follow my mouse, go up to the camera icon over here, and do copy link to chart image, and then copy the last part of the link. Yeah. MHD, yeah, you're right, Luke. Better look for 30 to 50 pips rather than 10 pips. Yeah, you need to get your risk reward up. Like, if you gotta put shit in perspective, right? That risk reward is gonna change everything. And yeah, it's a little bit harder, and that's why a lot of people don't do it. But if you know how to buy and sell on discount, then it's gonna be a lot easier for you. Also in the long run. I mean, if you put it in perspective, if you do 1 to 3 trades, right, and you do a 1-to-1 trying to make $300 as an example, right? Your current risk is $300, and that's, as an example, that's 1%, and you're trying to also make 1%. That means that you have to put $300 on the line to make $300. That's what they do. Yeah, they put one of those lots in, like a 3 lot, or let's say even a 30 lot, to make $3,000. They gotta also risk $3,000. That's stupid. Then you have to be on point every single day with the way you're trading. You have to be very high consistent to be able to make that work. And I know a couple guys that can do that. but you have to be on point 24/7. Yeah, and if you just give yourself a little bit of room, also risk to reward wise, let's say you're trying to make $300 with a 1 to 3. That means that you're only risking $100 to make 300. You get the same return on lower risk. So how can it be more risky then? Right? Even if you win once, you can lose 3 times. And then you're back at break even. If you win once with a 1 to 1 and you lose the next one, then you're back down to 0. So yeah, that's I mean, I don't know. That's just a lot of people still see it another way. Gold monthly. Marcelo, make sure to send in the chart again because I can't see it, mate. Interesting. 1451 ground zone. It might swipe these lows to go back towards this area. I don't know. It depends on all what's gonna come out in the next couple of weeks, months. It all is kind of depend on all of the things. That's why I don't want to speculate too much. Just trade what I see, and that's it. React away from it. Look, then you got your nice cheeky little buys in. You know, you can see it right here. This is the like exactly what just happened. Yeah, these people are trying to buy. Let's say they're on the 5 minute. They've already bought because it closed above their zone. It's nice and all that. You can see bearish candle over here. Price broke the high by a pip. Right here, they are in. They took their buys up top. Currently, if you did that, you're currently around 16 pips of drawdown, which is already based upon their stop losses out of the trade. Warned you for it. There you go. Wait for a discount. Let the price go down, wait for a discount, and then buy back up. Yeah. I don't know where those buyers are at right now, but this is what I used to do. Yes, exactly, Zainab. But you killed it by just watching the streams. It was good shit. There's your analogy right there. Yes, sir. There were a lot of people in this chat that did want to buy GJ right there. Like, I know you're hiding right now, but you're not saying anything. But you gotta wait. Even if it goes, even if it goes, it doesn't matter. Like, it went down. So fucking be it. It doesn't matter where it goes. I'm just trying to say, wait for a discount. Don't get yourself in already. Yeah, Zainab, I remember that. Oh shit. I remember that. Nope, didn't enter. That's good, Aaron. That's good. I'm glad you listened. It doesn't matter who won in this whole thing. It went down. Okay, all fine. I don't give a fuck where it went. Just wait for discount. Well, maybe this is a better one. You go in to a car dealership and you're going to buy a car that's $30,000, right? As an example. You're gonna come in, yeah? And you walk in, you get your seat, you say, I like this car, you go test drive a little bit, you come back and you're like, I want to buy this car. You know? So,
You sit down with the guy says $30,000 is the car. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna say, "Oh, nice car." Not gonna see. You're not gonna be like, "I want to buy the car." I just want to see if you can get something off the price, right? You're gonna say like, "Okay, I'm gonna pay 28,500 for it." That's normally what you do, but put in perspective of what the guys are doing right now. They come in, sit at the desk like, "I want to pay $30,000." And the guy's like, "Okay, no, you're not gonna do anything about the like, you're not gonna try yourself and get the price down." You would just say, "Okay, yeah, you write the papers. You're good, man. You can buy the car. Go home now." You know. Some guys even that are trying to buy high, which means that you come back and he says, "Okay, hey man, I'm sorry, the car is now $1,000 more expensive. It's 31,000. Do you still want to have it?" Some people sign. Some people sign the fucking paper. Put that in perspective. It's the same. It's the same as over here, right? This is the current price it's sitting at. This is the $30,000 mark. Yeah. This is the $30,000 mark. And you're going on a test drive and you don't do anything. You just buy there. You can see you went into a little bit of drawdown, still went up. But you can see how hard it was to go from the basic average price up because you first had to go down, right? This is what the smart guy does. The smart guy says, "Yeah, hey man, I want to pay only 28,500. Yeah, I ain't paying no more. Fuck that. I'm paying more. You mad?" And this is what the stupid guy does. Yeah, he comes back after the test drive, and the guy says, "Yeah, the market prices they rose up in your current test drive, and I have to make the car a little bit more expensive. You now have to pay 31,000." And still, these stupid people start buying the car over there. Where like, go away, run away. Many sheep got FOMO. Yep. Everyone tends to wait for a discount. Look, yeah, but this thing, you gotta learn to have that patience to wait for the discount. Otherwise, you're never gonna get discount, and you're always gonna be like buying full price. Trading is to make the best trade. Making money is secondary. That's 100% correct. It's gotta be trading because you want to trade, not to make any money or anything. Just trade because you like it. Take some trades because you see it as a challenge and you find it fun. The rest is gonna come later on. Luke is a very smart guy. I agree with him 100%. Thank you. You know the vibe. What setups are you waiting for? Just watching? Yeah, maybe for that GJ to come down to 157. Maybe wait for some sort of a confirmation at that area. Currently gold. I'm waiting for gold to come either 30 to 35 between this area. Like, I prefer 35. 35. A lot of zones that you could go to right now, so we just have to wait for the right confirmation for a good potential sell. This candle, man, it's mad. It's first slammed all the way down and all the way back up again. To wait for that right candle to form, and we can do something. Those are rookie likes, guys. We've got 220 people in and we only got 55 likes. We gotta push those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Well, now at resistance. Doing the same thing as Onion. Needs to come back a little bit. But I'd rather look for a potential sell. I'm just probably gonna let the whole buying thing go and then go look for a sell higher up. Small rejection over here on the 5-minute. We'd probably look at this, one of these areas over here. If it decides to go up higher, then probably look for some potential sells somewhere up.
You gotta understand it's Friday. You don't have to make a trade, especially if you're already up for this week. You don't have to do anything. Friday is just a day where you can use some of your profits, but don't try and turn your whole week around because it's probably just going to get worse. Darian, same thing on G. Luke, let's take a look at that chart. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. I like it. You can see the same thing. So yeah, this impulsive move up, impulsive move back down, and then we got that flag momentum over here at the breakout between this area. So this box over here is nice zone. I'll wait for that golden zone which he typed in, and then it's the same. It's the same as, like, they're all looking the same right now. If you look at the perspectives on the lower time frames right now, you can see they're all the same. Look at here, DJ. Impulsive move up, back down, and then we had the flag movement. Impulsive move up, back down, flag movement, breakout, breakout. So they all have to come back now. If you look over here, impulsive move up, back down, flag movement, break up. They're all the same. Just have to wait. Yeah, it's rejecting away, but it could also. Let's just wait. Just wait. He's got a good, nice markups in these areas. He's gonna wait for a potential buy. That's how you should do it. He's not buying over here. He's not buying at 31,000 for the car. He's also not buying where it's pretty much, at normal price. He wants to get that discounting. But they look very, very similar, these charts right now. Very, very, very similar. Yeah, Zarin, you just gotta go with the one you're most relaxed by, in my opinion. Sorry guys, the connection isn't that good. Now it's good again. It's good, it's back. Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing. I like this chart a lot. Very, very nice things. Yeah, I'm also looking at around this area over here for that potential push up. So, and then potential sells over. Same thing, man. It's good that you're using also this this over here. I like that. Yeah, straight here. I'm saying the truth right here. Also like this, how you marked up this area to the left. Very clean chart. Like, this is how you should mark up the chart. Very, very nice chart. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Good chart. Clean. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bunny. Probably safer to wait for this hour candle to close for GJ. Yeah, because now you get that 4-hour closure as well, and then you can wait for the 4-hour to make the bottom wick, and then to continue up. I think that's smart. That's a good call right there. Good call. I like that. So get this 4-hour to close bullish like this, and get then the next 4-hour to make a wick down either in this area or maybe a little bit lower, and then continue up from there. Where's these highs? And then try and take yourself from there, but that's later on. First I have to focus on this one. I like that. That's a good call right there. Because then it's going to do that break and retest, but the price is going to close. It does have to close bullish, so especially above this area. So I would want to see it close at least above that 169 area. Then the wick up top over here is around 28. Wick down over here is still around 38, which means that we're still rejecting bearish momentum. I prefer the closure still above like 200, around that, above 200 at least. That's what I would like to see, 200 plus. So above this kind of over here, and then a wick down, and then the potential buys. Boy. Yeah. One of the biggest things I've learned is to let price come to you. For example, if GU is set up, starts flying without giving me the pullback I'm looking for, then you simply don't take the trade. But yeah, Zaren, then the trade is not meant to be for you. So if you don't get the correct, like, the thing you gotta understand, if there wasn't the setup for you, or wasn't the confirmation for you, then there was no trade for you, which means that it wasn't your trade, which means also that you're missing out on nothing because it wasn't your trade. And matter of fact, the first thing he says is probably one of the most important things: let the price come to you. What I always say, like as an example, you got like this is really stupid way of saying it, but I just find it funny. Now, let's say you got a ping pong table right here, right? And you got the net over here, right? And then you got the table, right? You got the ping pong table over here, right? Here's man standing with his bat, and here's the other man standing with his bat. Yeah. Man slams the ball to you, yeah. It goes, you know. Let's do it like this way, right? This is what most people do wrong, right? The ball slams, and it falls on the deck, and you're supposed to slam back at that moment, right? Which is good to the other guy, right? Which is good because you let the ball wait to come to you, right? But what a lot of people do in trading, if you put it into perspective on why it's stupid, the ball gets slammed, right? Let's say this is a serve, and the guys try slamming the ball over here. They hang all over the fucking table, yeah, to slam the fucking ball back when it's still at half the fucking table. Man, you good artist. Right? But that's what happens, you know, if you put it into perspective. So let the ball come to you, because
how further the ball comes to you, how harder you're going to be able to slap it back. You know? But it's true. It's fact. If you're going to slam the ball in the middle of the table, you're not going to be able to smack it, you know? And if you're all the way at the back of the table and the ball comes to you and you ram that ball, it's going to go a lot faster, you know? And you have a high probability of making a good hit. So yeah, it's a strange way of telling it, but that's what a lot of people do. They hang over the table, yeah, to slam the ball with their ping pong thing. Well, they could also just wait for the ball to go to them to, you know, get a better shot. They give themselves, like, instead of giving yourself this entire space to be able to do it, they only give themselves this space. Give yourself that space. It's bro, your examples are so funny but valid at the same time. Yeah, that's it. Ping pong thing, you know. That's it. You should make films or I want to screenshot it, make it an NFT. Good one. Proper CGI right there. I'm gonna take this and tell anyone who takes a trade with no confirmation. That's it. Oh god. The ping pong table, yeah. The last thing you're gonna hear about, but the thing is, it's just so on point. It's so on point. You know, even if you put it in perspective, right? It's the same as ping pong, but you got tennis, right? And you got like, let's say you got tennis over here, right? And you got two guys that are trying to smash a ball, right? So you got the middle of the fucking thing over here, and then you got man number one, and you got man number two, and then I think the other man stands here, and the other man stands here. I've never really played tennis, but I think this is how it goes, right? So the first guy that serves over here, he slams the ball, you know, and then the ball goes back, and then this guy over here gets the ball thrown to him. This guy doesn't have any proper time to slam the ball back because it's at 50% of the entire range of the current tennis field, right? So it's going to be very hard. It's the same as the guy with ping pong, because the guy with ping pong is the guy that's currently hanging all over the table, right? He does, like, the time he has and the range this guy has for slamming the ball is very small, because the moment he slams the ball, it's going to come back way faster. Which means it's the same over here. Once you start buying above this area over here, you have way smaller range left than instead of you were buying somewhere in this box over here, right? And the box over here is, for an example, this little man that's standing over here, right? So first of all, he has very little range. He has to be moving very quickly, and he has to be moving very consistently to slam the ball. This guy over here can take his time. He can sit back. He can wait. Ball slams to the other side. The other man starts running, slams the ball back. He has time to think about what he's going to do, right? This little guy over here has to make impulsive moves all the time. And that's the same guy over here. He's like, oh shit, price goes above. I need to get in right now. Shit's going to go, you know, it's the same thing. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the current range that you have, because this guy only has this range. Look at how much bigger the guy's range is over here. And it's stupid because this is like a very, very strange comparison. But if you put it into perspective, it's correct. Just trying to make it easier for people that don't understand yet. Ping pong table, tennis tables, whatever the fuck you want. Please check gold is coming down. Yeah. See where it goes.
It's sort of at a retest area very soon, but still a little bit high. It's getting better. Probably maybe this area over here, maybe 24, between 24 and 23, maybe. Yeah, about time we rejected. Facts. You don't gamble because it can't just crash that zone and start going down. You need to confirm that zone with price action. Yeah. I like this analogy. Accurate as fuck. Master Swell. Does he trade like Raja or Smart Money Concepts? Well, the last one. Just also inside the comparison rate. I'm not gonna say much. I ain't gonna name any names, but you understand what I mean. No? Oh god. Any trade set up right here? Not yet. Wait. GJ is also rejecting. Like GU is also rejecting. Interesting. Wait like 3 hours, yep. Is that hello? Yo, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so we had a couple comparisons on buying high and selling low. And vice versa. What you need to do is buying low and selling high. So we had the car comparison. Fucking ping pong tennis table. Look, did you manage to catch the GJ 158 rejection? Nope. What's that? Sure thing, man. Missed the bank robber affect. Relax, let the price do drop, guys. Look at Luke, he's not jumping around. Nope. Here's shit where it goes. Just wait. Patient. Slowly coming down. 30-minute, 1 hour zone over here. I got that 15-minute area over here. Let's pull this back. I don't know how far it is. You know, it's probably really far away. Let's just run the front on it. Hide. Move that. I don't remember. The 15 we good. The 30 little zone of 21 over here. Between these boxes, probably a nice level. Goldie. Run up to the zone as well. Yeah. You know the zones, guys, just wait for them. And even if it's in the zone and it doesn't show the nice confirmation, you just have to wait. Wait for the confirmation, either in engulfing or a candle that's rejecting bigger wick than body or bigger wick than the other side. And yeah, just take it easy. It's Friday. There's no need for you to take any trade. Put that into your mind. Especially if you're already up. There's no need for you to take any trade. There's also no need to try and flip yourself out of drawdown. Let it go. Come back next week. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and especially subscribe. And I'll see you guys Monday morning again in the London session live streams. Enjoy the weekend, guys, and I'm gonna head off. Peace.